cruises.
Well, the Baltic Clipper, she's a regular visitor to Portsmouth. She does this round-robin trip every month from the Bahamas to the Netherlands and then to Portsmouth. It's a routine voyage. She was anchored in Sandown Bay, just off the east of the Isle of Wight, and strong winds, not anything unusual for this time of year. A gust clearly blew containers off the side of the ship. To be fair, it's a mystery because this sort of thing doesn't happen on a regular basis.
No, the British government is waiving a requirement for beachcombers to report any shipwrecked materials that they find or else face possible prosecution, but the authorities are advising people to throw the bananas away for fear that they are no longer fit for consumption. With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks.
To recap the top stories, US President Donald Trump has called Europe a decaying group of nations led by weak people. The comments came in an explosive interview at a time when European leaders are seeking to ensure the US continues to support Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukraine's leader, Volodymyr Zelensky, is preparing to present a revised peace plan to the US, having ruled out surrendering any land to Russia. That's the latest feature story news. John Beaver reporting.
Good news, they left the switches on for us.
You mean we're actually live on the air?
Yeah. Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7. Finally, Tuesday, you got Scott and his beautiful sister Val live. Val's in Deer Park. I'm all the way in Maine.
Good morning. It's good to be here. It's good to be alive. It's a great day to be alive.
And we switched gears from turkey to Christmas.
I know, and I'm just looking at it's like already the 9th. I like the leading up to Christmas to kind of go slowly so you can sit back and enjoy the season and all of that. And it's just going by so fast.
Well, we're fully vested here in Maine. Let's see, night before last, we got 6 inches of snow. Then yesterday morning, it cleared off. Beautiful sunny day with all that fresh snow. You know, it's just untouched. You know, it's so pretty. And then by afternoon, we were at 13 degrees. By like 10 o'clock last night, we were at 0. And this morning, -5. Yeah.
Oh man. And we are like 55 degrees apart.
The only good thing about it is the cat has stopped asking to go outside for a walk. She just looked out the window like, yeah, no, not happening.
It's so windy this morning. I walked into the kitchen to fill my coffee before we started, and Fiona is just row, row, row. She wants to go outside. I opened the door, and the blast of wind hit her, and she was like, "Oh no, changed my mind."
Now my cats are always smart. I know you know my last one, Mooch. And Mooch, wherever we went, because she traveled in the car, you always just took a rug. And you get out of the car, you throw the rug, she gets on the rug, she stays there. So it's so cold, the cat would walk out the front door and then run back in. So I went in the house and grabbed one of her favorite rugs, and she saw me taking it outside, and I threw it out in the middle of the driveway, and sure enough, she booked right to that rug and then sat there for about 3 minutes, and then she had it. But,
she's like, I'm not, freezing my paws and my behind.
Yeah. So I'm looking for some kitty booties on sale.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
It'd be cute if you get it to happen. We want pictures.
We've got morning jokes just minutes away. Also on today's show, holiday gift-giving tips from Scott and Val. You know they'll be special, like us.
Very special.
Yes. A holiday nutrition advice. That's right. We're going to keep you from getting fat, maybe.
I need to know. I mean, since before Australia, I've just gained weight and gained weight and gained weight. So I need to know how not to do that.
Yes, you could have someone squeeze you, but that doesn't work very well.
I just wish I was like Frosty and got in the sun and I melted.
I like that.
It makes things so much simpler.
Also on the agenda today, so I think the past 2 shows I've unveiled a new song that not that I've sang, but that I have written. All right.
Yes, you have.
So the first one we had was Cookin' Sucks. And then last week we had Val's Christmas song about how she's not getting any presents.
That's right, because I've been more naughty than nice.
Because she's been more naughty than nice. And today, kind of, I love cats and I love women that love cats. So I wrote a song called She's a Cat Girl.
It's very cute, very funny. And I thought maybe it was your subtle way of telling me you'd found yourself a woman, but you said it wasn't.
Exactly. But I'm hoping this song, maybe if it goes viral.
There you go.
You know, so I think I've shared it on my Facebook page, and I'm hoping people share it. Maybe I should put it on the radio page after today's show, and then people could go, I'll do that. I'll post it on the radio as a page. Chuck won't like it.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
Because it's our show, but our show's part of KCHW, so... So we'll post that after today's show. I'll remember to go back on, hopefully, and put that song up. And then please share it, because I'm thinking if it goes viral, maybe that'll lead to a cat girl.
There you go. And I always said, what you said, I'll turn it around. I'm like, well, ladies love a man who loves cats.
I don't know, though. I've heard negative things about that. Oh, guys are way too obsessed about their cats. Not me. You'll come first, I promise. Sort of.
That's right. I don't know. Brad tells everyone I love my cats more than I love him.
Ooh, ouch, ouch. Oh,
Say, honey, that's not true. Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, you don't let him sit on your lap, do you?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's what we got in store.
My cats, they'll stand on my chest, and Brad will be like, "You don't even let me touch it."
Wow. Whoa. Wow. Poor Brad. Well, cheer up, Brad. Maybe that's what you're getting for Christmas.
He would be perfectly happy with that.
All right, 48 today, cloudy skies. I can't believe that. You guys are so lucky. 5 to 10 miles an hour for the wind. Rain tonight, down to 38. Light wind will be variable. Chance of rain, 90%. Near a quarter inch of rain is what you're expected. Val jinx you, 50 tomorrow. 45 for a low with afternoon showers. 49 and 38 for Thursday, mostly cloudy. Friday, 44 and 35. Clouds stay with. All the way through the weekend, actually. Saturday, 42 and 38. They're holding in that heat. Sunday, 44 and 37. Still cloudy. Monday, right now, rain snow mix with a high of 43. I'm going to say not happening. Yeah, and looking ahead all the way to December 23rd, the lowest temperature, daytime high that I see is 35. It's not looking good for a white Christmas.
It is not. And I don't know, they kind of predicted that we were going to have, above normal snow this year and all that. Unless January and February are the snowiest on history. I'm not seeing it quite yet.
All right. So if you'd like some snow, I do have one cabin open this winter if you want to come visit for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We do that because neither one of us have any place to stay, and they'll go, somebody wants to come visit. We did it a couple weeks ago. It's like, yeah, you could spend the night. You got to stay out back in the cabin, though.
Are they insulated?
No. I don't use them in the wintertime. They do, but I do have, so for the spring and fall months, we do have a heater in them, though. So they can stay warm, but they're not insulated. So
I was going to say that's one way to make sure they don't stay too long.
That's right. It'll get old real fast, especially with no bathroom. And
no bathroom, no shower, and...
Yeah, and if you have to go, you're going to have to, trudge like, 150 feet to come to the house. So that wouldn't be very fun at 3 a.m.
No.
Right. Breakfast and lunch for the kids before it's too late, Val. Before it's too late is what I'm saying. This morning, a fresh baked muffin, yogurt, fruit, or juice. And then for lunch today, it's walking tacos. They're having the same thing at our school here in Lincoln, except the walking tacos are frozen.
I always think it sounds like you're saying Joaquin tacos.
Yeah, him too.
Like Joaquin Phoenix tacos or something. But it's walking.
Yes, walking tacos, refried beans, and fruit and veggies. I always say on walking taco today, don't walk behind anybody. Oh, that wasn't a morning joke, but here comes Val with the tweet of the week so far.
Oh, I'm just looking at, I don't know what.
What? You don't know nothing.
Oh no, I'm just looking.
Yeah.
how far we are behind on our Facebook feed. Oh, there. We were still getting like news on our Facebook feed.
Oh, wow. You just need to refresh your page.
I guess maybe that's it. Sorry. What were you asking me for?
I want you to do. I'm going to do it. I wanted the tweet of the week, but I'll let you do.
Okay.
I'll let you do the first joke. If I ever have a Christmas party, I would like to give certain guests a -1 instead of a +1. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the -1 is where they get to pick another guest that's coming to the party and disinvite them.
Oh, that would be so mean. I had you on the list, but Scott said he didn't want you there.
That's right.
It would make things kind of interesting, though. Maybe make a funner party.
Yes. Val has, I think it could be the first holiday joke this year on KCHW.
Did you hear about the elf who shoots rockets from his feet?
No, I didn't.
They call him mistletoe.
Oh.
Don't try to help him put on his socks.
Don't kiss him either. All right. I've got a bad poem, and then Val has an even worse one. Okay. My house is covered in Christmas lights. There's far too many to count them all. My neighbors think they're so beautiful. They don't know I'm plugged into their outside wall.
Wait till they see that power bill.
I thought for a minute that was the same poem you read last week.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't.
Okay.
Christmas time, Mom's had too much wine. Siblings screaming, "No, that's mine!" With gifts on the fire, igniting the tree. It's time to despair at the chaos we see.
Like our big brother pulling down the Christmas tree in a fight on Christmas Eve. Too bad it was with me.
Too bad it was before everybody had a video camera handy.
That would have
Oh
been
my
so
gosh.
great. You could have got a picture of my brother, 18 years my senior, trying to beat me up, and then as he misses, hitting the Christmas tree and then pulling it all down. And yes, it was just for fun, or so we thought.
It's always fun until somebody knocks over the Christmas tree.
Exactly. All right, quick joke. 3 women were talking about their husband's attitudes toward leftovers. One said, "My husband is a movie producer. He calls them reruns." The second said, "You think you have it bad. Mine's a quality control engineer, and he calls them rejects." The third woman said, "My husband's a mortician. He calls them remains." That's kind of the way I felt about Mom's leftovers.
Well, my husband calls the leftovers I put on the table for him delicious.
Oh, wow. Brown noser. All right. Let's go back and forth on these stupid Christmas jokes, courtesy of Scott and Val. Yeah.
Kind of like dad jokes,
Yes.
but for Christmas.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, what reindeer game do reindeers play at sleepovers?
I don't know.
Truth or dare?
Why did Santa say when he stepped into a big puddle?
What?
It must have been the reindeer. Get it, reindeer?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
What does Rudolph want for Christmas?
I don't know.
A pony sleigh station.
I got my wife a refrigerator. Wait, I have a wife? I got my ex-wife a refrigerator for Christmas. I can't wait to see her face light up when she opens it.
Oh, and by the way, coffins make terrible Christmas presents. They are the last thing anyone needs.
What'd you get me for Christmas? Coffin. Coffin. All right. Val, I'm going to need you to knock on your desk. Okay, like you're interrupting me in the toilet. Okay, so for work today, chances are you're going to be in the bathroom, you're going to be in a stall, someone's going to knock on the stall. So I worked really hard this morning to come up with some ideas of what you could say.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when someone
Are you done yet?
occupied,
I've actually said that before.
it's an easy one, right? Occupied.
Exactly,
All right,
especially when you've already flipped the switch that says occupied and they can't seem to read.
I'll try to spice these up, and maybe by the end you'll come up with your own. Okay, so
Okay.
so knock on the door really loud by the microphone.
Okay.
Seats taken.
Oh, I like the next one.
Okay.
Hold on, let me give you your intro.
Please come back with a warrant. All right, I'm going to interrupt you in the bathroom, okay?
Okay. Hey, did you bring your snacks?
All right, one more knock for Scott.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I hope at that point you're backing away from the door.
All right. That's my favorite recommendation for today. Someone knocks on the bathroom door, just start counting down.
Especially if you had it in, I'm almost done. 5, 4.
I promise they'll know what's happening.
No doubt.
Oh, there you go. Morning chuckles. All right. Last one here. What does almost everyone agree with, Val? Val's got a list of 4 things everybody agrees with.
I don't think anybody would argue with these.
Okay.
Mosquitoes are horrible.
Yes, they're evil. Evil.
They're evil. Wet socks are the worst.
Especially in the wintertime.
Yeah, I had this naturopath, and she said the way to kind of reset your body when you go to bed at night was to put on a pair of just the little ankle socks, get them wet, put them on, and then pull wool socks over the top of them. And that it, just because your body had that shock of the cold wet, that it was supposed to kind of have you, it'd be like, that shock where you jump into cold water type of thing. And it really wasn't that unpleasant. It was actually
You tried it?
Yeah, I did. It was actually kind of pleasant.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Val, there's an easier way to do it. Of course, you have to do it 1 foot at a time. Just put it in the toilet and flush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, here's something else that I think everyone would agree with. Everyone would like 5 more minutes of sleep.
I stopped doing that.
I've never done it either. When the alarm goes off, I'm up.
I was a big snoozer, but I think, 14 years ago when I started doing this morning show, no snoozing. It's all about you, folks. I know, I do it.
He sacrifices that extra 5 minutes of sleep just for you. I think for a while, I've never been the snooze person either, but I think for a while it was Brad and I got up at different times, so I didn't, make
Can't
sure
snooze and wake him up.
Right, so you just jump out of bed as fast as you can and turn off the alarm so you don't wake him up too, so. Yeah. And then finally, this is interesting. Everyone would agree that it's cereal, then milk.
Is it okay when you run out of cereal to add more, though? Because do you have to pour the milk out of the bowl, add more cereal, and then pour the milk back in? Am I going to get arrested or anything?
I don't remember the last time I ate cereal.
Oh. I started again. I wouldn't eat cereal because it's bad for you, but I kind of like them. I don't know if they're good for you, but Cheerios has new protein cereal, and the strawberry actually makes your milk strawberry.
Ooh, now that does sound good.
Doesn't it?
So, because I know, if you just eat regular cereal in the morning, you're hungry 20 minutes later.
Oh, yeah.
So does the protein cereal not cause that effect?
I haven't noticed that, but I get what you're saying. I think that's why it's the worst thing to eat in the morning is you eat that and 20 minutes later it's gone. And that's used to start me on a whole day of scavenging.
Yes.
That hunger never goes away because you had cereal for breakfast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you have an egg and, sausage or just even some eggs, you don't seem to have that. I am going to gnaw off of my arm because I'm so hungry.
All right, what do we got this morning? Let's take a peek at the community calendar and just see what's coming up. Of course, today you've got Chewell Library Storytime, 10:30 to 11:30. Between 12 and 1, Chill with the Chamber. I've never seen that one before. I'm going to open it up, and we'll come back to it. From 3 to 4 p.m., Chewell Library Tech Help. This is where you can bring in a phone, a tablet, a laptop, and they will help you learn those electronics and use them better. And Chilling with the Chamber on Wednesday, 12 to 1. Says you can join us each month for a casual lunch meetup focused on connection, community, and conversation. Whether you're a business owner, nonprofit leader, or just love Chewell, this is your chance to network, learn what's happening, and discover ways to get involved. However, lunch is on you, but the good vibes are free. This is going to happen the second Wednesdays, and of course, this one is December 10th, tomorrow. All right, 12 to 1, Fired Up Pizza. Location might have been important on that. Yeah. Sorry about that, but I caught it at the last minute.
Yeah, I was going to say that probably is a good thing to know. Where do I do this?
I should probably put those in events all the time. For Thursday, the food bank is open between 10 and 2. Free diapers, the Catholic Church, 10 to 11:30. And let's see, Friday, you've got Chamber of Commerce meeting, 7 a.m. out at the casino. That evening, Seussical Jr., the musical, Chewell Center for the Arts. That happens again with a show on Saturday at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and then 7 p.m. again, and then another matinee on Sunday at 2 p.m. Get out and support the kids. It's Seussical Jr., the musical.
Hi. Sounds fun.
Yes. No Grinches allowed.
That's right.
Yeah, no Grinches allowed.
Have you seen the videos that they take online where, it's like kids at home and there's like, or somebody thinks this is going to be funny and takes a video of it, and they have Grinch come into their house, somebody dressed like Grinch, and start stealing presents, or even just walk in, and these poor kids are screaming and terrified, and people think it's funny. It's not funny to traumatize your kid that bad. It's awful. Brad pulled him out, or was showing me the other day. I'm like, this isn't even funny. This is awful.
Is it really though, Val?
It really is. I don't want to traumatize my child like that.
Hey, kids, it's Christmas.
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Exactly. Don't do that. If you know something scares my cat, don't do that.
There's a better version of that, and it's a guy dressed as Santa Claus and a guy dressed as the Grinch. And they have several videos. The one guy will come crashing through the front door. He's, of course, the Grinch. And he's on his way to steal his presents, and Santa chases him through the entire house, trashing the house, almost catching him at every step, but he just slips away. And I don't know, I've seen 3 or 4 different of their videos, and these guys, they're like acrobats. And he's just constantly missing the Grinch. They're pretty cute, so.
I've seen the ones where they have them in somebody's neighborhood where they show Santa, dressed, or Santa chasing the Grinch down the community street or whatever, and those are pretty cute.
Same kind of thing. I think it's
trashing
actually
your house in the process.
I think it's the same guys, except sometimes he'll leave the street and go through a house.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, on to a few news. News headlines this morning. First the penny, next paper checks. Val, tell us a story.
All right. When the U.S. Mint stopped making pennies last month for the first time in 238 years, it drew a lot of attention, but there have been quiet moves to stop using paper checks as well. The government stopped sending out most paper checks to recipients as of the end of September, part of an effort to fully modernize federal benefits payments. And on Thursday, the Federal Bureau put out a notice that suggested it is considering, but only considering, the winding down of checking services it now provides for banks. A report from the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta in June found that as of last year, more than 90% of surveyed customers said they prefer to use something other than a check for paying bills, and just 6% paid by check. That's a sharp drop from the 18% of bills paid by checks as recently as 2017.
Wow, big drop quickly.
Yes.
Do you do as me as when you're in line? Everybody's always in a hurry today, and you see Grandma pull out her checkbook. Do you just kind of cringe?
Yes.
Why did I pick this line? And
Because poor grandma is most likely has arthritis in her hands, and she takes a long time to write out her check.
and
So,
then
yeah.
and then this always happens afterwards.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bad joke. Bad joke.
Our dentist offers a pretty good discount because you can get an annual plan, so you get a discount for paying for 2 cleanings for the year in advance. But in order to get that discount, you have to pay with a check or cash, and that's probably one of the only checks I'll write all year. And it's like even trying to remember how to write a check. So I keep my checkbook just to pay my dentist once a year.
You think that's his little holiday fund?
Probably.
I'm just saying that's a little strange.
Yeah,
Maybe he's probably
yeah.
just trying to save the fees, actually, though, since he's given a discount.
Right,
Save
and,
the credit cards fees. All right.
What I've noticed is, you generally think of merchants as eating the fee for using a debit or credit card, and I'm finding more and more businesses are passing that on
Oh, yeah.
to
Yeah.
the person doing it. I would rather you add a little bit more, I guess, to the cost of your items than I don't know. It just because they don't want you to use checks normally, and so I'm not carrying cash, so I feel like they know they're going to zing you for this. Just work it into the cost of your stuff and don't make me feel like you're charging me to use my credit card when that's one of the only options.
I made years ago. I made the incredibly intelligent decision to buy a ski boat on a credit card.
Oh,
And the guy said, "Well, you can't do that." And I said, "Why?" And he says, "Well, okay, but you have to pay the fee." And I was like, "Okay." Just give me the boat.
I really want this
I
boat.
really wanted. I wanted it so bad. I test drove it on Loon Lake, and it was snowing. And there's Scott. I had the Bimini top up though, and my gloves and a hat. But yeah, test drove the boat in the snow.
And then paid for it with a credit card.
I mean, not a good idea. I'm not recommending that. Do not try this at home, folks.
See, and I would prefer, like when I'm doing craft fairs or selling any of my arts and stuff, to take a credit card. But I eat those fees myself. Now, I mean, it's not a tremendous amount of money because, the most expensive thing I have for painting is probably $100. But I mean, that's still using PayPal or Venmo. That's probably still $3 out of the 100. But I would rather eat that and not have to worry about having cash on hand to give them change, or I would, taking a check or something. So.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going with this money thing. Okay. Self-checkout may save time at the store. I kind of feel like it does. I'm used to it now. But a growing number of shoppers admit they've also used it to steal. Get this. Among Americans who've used self-checkout, 27% admitted in private that they've intentionally taken an item without scanning it, up from 15% in 2023. All right, this is according to a new Lending Tree survey. Also hearing rumors about Walmart removing them, self-checkouts, because of this in certain communities.
Wow.
Millennials steal from self-checkout 41%.
Ooh.
Gen Z adults who've stolen from self-checkout, 37%. They were also the most likely to admit stealing at checkout. Go Gen Z.
So millennials could be even higher than the 41% who admitted it.
Yeah. Well, only 2% of baby boomers said the same. Men, 38%, were more than twice as likely as women at 16% to say they've done it. It's because men have no shame. Crazy.
I guess because I'm that person that believes in karma, I feel like if I steal, I've just opened up the karmic door for somebody to steal from me.
I don't think that's keeping you very safe because I've stolen lots of things and given them to you, Val.
Oh, no. Thank you so much. Passing on your dirty karma to me.
Merry Christmas. I picked this out especially for you from the back of a truck.
Oh, great. I wondered where that 85-inch TV came from.
Speaking of crazy, speaking of chaos, I've decided I love this next girl now.
You know, there's something about her that you're like, yes, there's hope for anyone. But at the same time, if you saw the 60 Minutes interview, she's still cray-cray.
She's barely hanging on.
Yeah, but
At least she did the right thing. Yeah.
She did, and I think it really, really threw her for a loop when there was threats against her child.
Oh.
Which it would anyone, but
Yeah.
she said there was death threats against her child.
Wow.
So
Wow. All right, read the story. I want to know.
outgoing Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's been in a war of words with President Donald Trump over the Epstein files, said it would shock people to hear how congressional Republicans talk about the president behind his back. Greene has said she will not run for re-election after Trump called her a traitor for siding with the female victims of convicted sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein by signing the discharge petition. Greene said Trump's insults have garnered her death threats by diehard MAGA supporters.
Scary.
Yeah, and she said some of the threats she's gotten have been verbatim words that Trump has said about her. So it's like they are parroting the horrible things he's said and then adding a threat of violence against her. And so
That's what cults
I think,
do. Sorry.
yeah, her world has really been rocked by this because she was an ardent supporter of him for so many years. And then to feel like basically your best friend has just betrayed you. And not in just, they aren't inviting you to their party. It's in, causing harm or potential for harm against you. So really, really sad.
Well, you have to have a certain amount of crazy to get involved in all that, I think. And it's too bad because it probably scares good people away from politics.
Oh, definitely. And if you see, there's kind of a mass exodus in the next election of sitting House of Representatives, especially, that are deciding not to run for re-election. And so it kind of tells you about the toxic environment.
What's sad, though, that you have people that obviously have some common sense. So they're affected by what's going on within the party. Those are the people you don't want to lose. Because you run the risk of who you're going to get. Someone with, but then on the other hand, maybe it's good to just wash them all out and start over.
Yeah. I wish that in that process, because they're not running for re-election and don't have to worry about, maybe losing their supporters or, what it's going to mean for them at the ballot box, that they would then make decisions to vote with their conscience instead of with their political affiliations.
Maybe a few of them will. They've got nothing left to lose.
Right, but then you see what's happened to Marjorie Taylor Greene in the process of doing that. The president says such horrible things about her and basically sicked his army against her. You would still be afraid to vote against what he wants you to do, even when you know you're not running for re-election. So I think he is using threats of violence to get people to do what he wants. And this is happening in 2025 in the United States, people.
And sometimes doing the right thing doesn't pay off, but do it anyways.
Yeah.
One more of these. The mother of White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt's nephew has come out swinging from inside ICE custody, blasting Leavitt for disgusting attempts to paint her as an absentee parent. Brazilian national Bruna Fiara, 33, who was detained by ICE agents in Revere, Massachusetts last month, said in an interview with the Washington Post on Sunday that Leavitt, 28, was once like a younger sister to her. She said, "I made a mistake there in trusting." Fiara, who is being held in South Louisiana ICE Processing Center in Basile, she came to the U.S. at age 6, was picked up by ICE agents while en route to pick up her 11-year-old son from school. So she's been here since she was 6 years old. going to pick up her 11-year-old from school and taken by ICE agents. Her attorney has said that since then, the White House has scrambled to distance Levitt's New Hampshire family from her, with insiders repeatedly claiming Levitt hasn't spoke to her nephew's mother in years.
So this is her nephew's mother, and it must evidently that means by marriage. And I've heard this before. So she is in ICE custody. And I guess it was at some point. I mean, she used to kind of help care for the nephew at times, from what I understand. Levitt did babysat at some point, but now she's taking a book, a page from Trump's book and claiming she barely knew them. Oh, goodness.
One more, and then we're going to stop. President Donald Trump hosted the 2025 Kennedy Center Honors on December 7th, where he awarded Sylvester Stallone, George Strait, the band Kiss, Gloria Gaynor, and Michael Crawford for their contribution to the arts while addressing the crowd at the event. Trump said some of the people in the audience were miserable, horrible people. Next time I'm on stage emceeing, I'm going to use that. I don't know many of you in the audience tonight, but I'm sure some of you are miserable, horrible people.
Thanks to all the miserable, horrible people for voting, nominating me for this award. Oh goodness.
All right.
Now, I didn't check to see if it was, I didn't fact check this. It didn't look AI generated, because a lot of times when they do an AI generated video of a celebrity, there's some very obvious signs that it was AI generated. Sure. And this was Jim Carrey at an awards ceremony, and really speaking quite frankly about how is it okay in this day and age for children to be grabbed off the street and detained. And, and he goes and liberals are being painted as this horrible group of degenerates. And he goes, who want to give you free health care? It was pretty good. So.
All right. Let's see. I think. You can do it.
See that the humans remain entertained until the end.
Yay! It's time for bits and breaks. Oh, Val, what do you got for us as we go into a few holiday stories?
All right. These are off-the-wall holiday gifts from coworkers. Have you ever received a really bad holiday gift from a coworker? And a perfect way to get that is for them to do a secret Santa, because you get some really, yeah. In a survey of 1,200 office workers, these are some of the weirdest gifts people receive from coworkers. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
A life jacket.
That could be because you're on a sinking ship.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How about a sack of potatoes?
Oh, okay.
A stuffed rattlesnake.
Now, I think that's cool because I could use it to scare the cat. Have you seen the people online that do that? They put like a snake behind their cat while it's eating, and then the cat turns around and sees it and jumps like 20 feet.
They'll do it with cucumbers too.
Oh yeah. Just see that's now you're back to the cruel people teasing their kids with the Grinch. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. Right. How about a used dirty vase?
I've done that.
At least stick a flower in it. Come on.
Dead.
How about getting a carton of cigarettes when you're a non-smoker?
Ooh. I think I'll start.
I will. I'll trade you for the cigarettes for something. A stained pot holder.
Ooh. Handy. Always.
Always. How about
Isn't that what you gave me last year?
They weren't stained.
But they were pot holders.
They were pot holders that I had crocheted.
I know, they're beautiful.
For you with love.
Yes.
And then this person got a goldfish in a plastic bag. Okay. And didn't own any fish of their own.
Well, you do now.
Well, you do now. At least give them a bowl to put it in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, so bad. I did a Secret Santa one year at work where you gave the person that you were giving gifts to something every day
Oh,
for the 2 weeks before
that can be tough.
Christmas break. And I put a lot of thought into it. I mean, I got like this really pretty set of ornaments and then just gave them an ornament a day. And I had someone who shopped at the Dollar Tree. That was my Secret Santa that I got stuff from for the 2 weeks before Christmas.
Oh, so something new from the doll, like a pen.
Yeah, like one of those cheap sets of earrings.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
some little knickknack. Yeah,
I mean, that's all they could afford.
maybe, but
Wow,
I
Val.
would rather not do it at all,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of where so in the last couple years I worked there, I, took a page from the Grinch's book and just said, no, I'm not interested in playing this game.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And my heart shrunk 3 sizes.
Oh, as we promised, me and Val are going to go back and forth on our next one. We've got some holiday nutrition advice. And don't forget, yet to come, I wrote another song. I'm going to do a song a week. I wrote another song. This one called She's a Cat Girl. And it's coming up.
And if you
hit.
are a woman who likes cats, you're going to love this
You're going to
song.
love this song. I had some posts on that online. It was from cat girls. So it's working.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Holiday nutrition advice. These are things you don't want to do around the holidays. A big turnoff for people. First one is avoiding carrot sticks. Did you know you need to avoid carrot sticks at the holidays, Val?
I did not, although I've already done that, so I guess I was on the right page.
Anyone who puts carrots on a holiday buffet table knows nothing of the Christmas spirit, Val. In fact, if you see carrots on a table, leave immediately. Go next door. They're serving rum balls there.
I'm just here for the rum balls.
Yeah. And the other people have carrots. Can you believe that?
All right. Next, you should try drinking as much eggnog as you can and quickly, like fine single malt scotch. It's rare. In fact, it's even rarer than single malt scotch. You can't find it in any other time of the year but now. So drink up. Who cares that it has 10,000 calories in every sip? It's not as if you're going to turn into an eggnogaholic or something.
Well, if you're putting rum in it like Val, you could. Can you put rum in eggnog, or would that be disgusting?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, that's the hot toddy, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, you can do it. But yeah, that's what eggnog is made for.
I've never done it as an adult, but I remember all the time Dad bringing me eggnog with rum in it. Seriously, all the time.
Oh my gosh.
It's the holidays. Dad served you alcohol. If you were 7, it didn't matter. You're having some eggnog.
Yeah, and I don't really, I don't know if I didn't get it or my memory of childhood is so bad. Like, I had no memory of the Christmas tree incident with you and Butch. I have no memory of that. So maybe I did get it, and maybe that's why I have no memory.
Everybody got it, Val. I mean, it was just a thing. If Dad's serving liquor, everybody got some.
Oh, man. Some things I'm glad I don't remember, but man, I wish I remembered that one.
Even Taffy got some.
The dog?
The dog. Everybody's having hot toddies. All right, next one. If something comes with gravy, use it. That's the whole point of gravy. Gravy doesn't stand alone. Pour it on. Make a volcano out of your mashed potatoes this holiday. Fill it with gravy and then eat that volcano. Repeat.
I don't put gravy just on my mashed potatoes. My stuffing gets gravy. My turkey gets gravy. My mashed potatoes get gravy. You just got to spread that stuff around.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I hate gravy.
Really?
Yes, I can't stand gravy on my potatoes. Give me some butter.
Oh, well, there is that. You're
don't
right
want-
in that I'd probably put butter on my gravy, and I'd save the gravy for the turkey and the stuffing.
There's only one kind of gravy I like, and I make it at least once a week, and that's country gravy. The rest of it's all disgusting to me. But I mean, you can put it on your fries, you can put it on your nuggets, you can make a chicken fried steak. Country gravy really goes on everything. I even put it on a hamburger the other night. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
does sound good.
Yeah.
And you make it from scratch.
Well, no, I buy it in a package and add water.
Okay.
But
All right,
I am
that's-
using a pan, and to Scott, that's from scratch.
That's how I do sausage gravy too.
Okay,
It's-
and
it
what
comes
would
in a
go in it?
package, and it's really good.
What would go in it if it was from scratch? I'd have some flour. What else? What gives it the country flavor?
Sausage.
No. There's a difference between sausage gravy and country gravy.
I think it's just lots of salt and pepper.
There's something else in there. I'm going to figure it out. Somebody's going to post it on Facebook and educate me.
We actually bought a can of sausage gravy. We were in the store looking for something else and saw the can of it. It was really good.
Oh. Wow.
And so I'm like, well, that's, saves you even one step of having to mix water in it. You just buy it in the can. It's probably more expensive, but
Probably. Yeah. All right, next one, Val.
all right. As for mashed potatoes, always ask if they're made from skim milk or whole milk. If it's skim, pass. Why bother? It's like buying a sports car with an automatic transmission or something,
Yeah.
which I've done.
Do not snack before going to a party in an effort to control your eating. The whole point of going to a Christmas party is to eat other people's food for free.
Here's another tip for you. Under no circumstances should you exercise between now and New Year's. You can do that in January when you have nothing else to do. This is a time for long naps. What you'll need after circling the buffet table while carrying a 10-pound plate of food and that vat of eggnog.
Vat of eggnog. All right, if you come across something really good at a buffet table, like frosted Christmas cookies in the shape and size of Santa, position yourself near them and don't move. Have as many as you can before becoming the center of attention. They're like a beautiful pair of shoes or a Nintendo Wii. If you leave them behind, you're never going to see them again.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Same for pies. Apple, pumpkin, mincemeat. Have a slice of each. Or if you don't like mincemeat, have 2 apples and 1 pumpkin. Always have 3. When else do you get the chance to have more than one dessert?
That gives me a great idea.
Okay.
Is to take all 3, let's say apple, pumpkin, apple, stack them on top of each other and eat them like that.
Oh, okay.
All right, last tip.
Now I got to ask
Okay.
because sometimes we have vastly different tastes in food.
Yes.
Pecan pie, yes or no?
Excuse me,
had a feeling.
I just threw up in my mouth a little.
Oh, I had a feeling you were going to be anti-pecan pie. That's
Yes.
my fave.
A 1 slice of pecan pie, as much fat as 28 hamburgers.
Well, then it should go on this list of holiday nutritional advice.
You could literally have 1 piece of pecan pie and literally go to cardiac arrest at Christmas.
Same as that eggnog.
Yeah. I drink that first. Makes that pecan pie go down a little easier.
Ruin the taste of all that sugar and pecan-y goodness.
I don't know how this one made it in there, and we'll save it for another day because we were on a roll there for the holidays. And I don't think me and Val, I'm going to play my holiday song. And then we'll come back and we're getting kind of close. No, we'll have enough for a couple minutes of trivia. Going to play our holiday song. We don't want to sit here and stare at the camera while it plays. Okay, the only thing I can tell you about this song is, of course, I produced it with AI like I have the other ones, but the writing is all me, and I don't know. I think if you listen to the lyrics, will they laugh, Val?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Val says you will laugh. I laugh, but I laugh at myself and my own jokes all the time, so it doesn't really count.
And we generally laugh at each other.
Yes.
And so that probably isn't a good, indication either whether it's funny.
And if you would like this song to be on the KCHW rotation, you're going to have to bug Chuck to get it on there today. Because he will be resistant to it. And here's the thing that shocks everybody. I wrote a country song.
I know.
And I hate country music, but it's pretty good. I was like halfway through writing the song, and then it dawned on me, this has to be country. And wow, here it goes. This one, it's penned by Scott. She's a cat girl.
Up with whiskers in her face, a tail on her pillow, fur all over the place. Her coffee mug says perfect day. If you hear little meow, she's on her way. Yeah, she's the queen of the couch, though her cats disagree. She's the queen of the couch, she must have 33. She's the queen of the couch, hey, one just started to pee. She's a cat girl, she's the one I chose. She's a cat girl, leaves kibble wherever she goes. She's a cat girl, and I'm a mess. Oh, she's a cat girl, perfectly possessed. She buys boxes just so they'll play, whisper secrets to Mr. Whisker all day. She's got cat socks, cat shirts, cat shoes. If they made it, she'd get drunk on kitty booze. And if you ask her cats or me, she'll say depends, can you purr like these? She's a queen of the couch, though her cats disagree. She's the queen of the couch, which you can't even see. She's the queen of the couch, one of them just scratched me. She's a cat girl, she's the one I chose. She's a cat girl, leaves kibble wherever she goes. She's a cat girl, and I'm such a mess. Oh, she's a cat girl, perfectly possessed. She's got 9 lives worth of charm, a kitten tucked under each arm. I swear she's part feline too, 'cause she naps all day and avoids water too. Yeah, she's a cat girl, and I'm such a mess. Oh, she's a cat girl, perfectly possessed. Perfectly possessed, perfectly possessed.
There you go. She's a cat girl.
I love it. I love it.
Well, you were a little bit of the inspiration. Lindsay and her girlfriend. I know lots of cat girls. A couple of my
You
friends
do.
online. And yeah, that was fun. I'm really worried about writing a song next week.
Yeah, because you've got a lot to live up to now. There's
Yeah, I didn't mean to
standards you
start that.
have
Sorry.
to-
Yeah,
Yeah.
how am I going to beat that?
I know. So there was a couple notes I jotted down as I was listening to that song
Okay.
again. One of the lines was about the cat just scratching. The cat just scratched me.
Yeah.
And so people come over, and I've got 2 cats, and they generally still hang out when people come over. They're not the kind that run and hide. So people think, well, I'm going to go pet the cat then. And I will say to them, pet them, but if the tail starts twitching, it's time to quit petting. Because that's your indication that somebody is about to either growl at you or maybe want to take a bite or whatever. So I'm like, they're going to give you signs. Just pay attention to the signs. Now, if somebody gets bit or scratched after the point, which they do, I'm sorry, it's on you. It's not my cat's fault. It's your fault for not
paying
heeding the
attention
warning
to the
signs.
cat's body language.
Exactly. I told you which signs to watch for. If you did not do that, it's on you.
Wow.
So So that's what a cat lady's going to tell you. If you don't like cat fur on the couch, don't sit on it. If you don't like cat hair in your food, maybe you shouldn't eat at my house.
Well,
There's
yes.
just those things. These people live in my house and they're my children, and that's the way it is.
She she lets him eat dinner at the table with him.
Well, only Lily, because we eat at the counter a lot, and she jumps up and sits on the stool beside us and watches us as we eat.
I was talking to a guy who's a cat person, and I was telling him about Mooch and how humanish she was, and how that now that she's gone, I regretted never eating a meal at the table with her. And his girlfriend starts laughing, and I'm like, what? And she says, he does that with his cat.
I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Lindsay and Jet's cat, they let it doesn't get on the table. It doesn't beg. But when you eat dinner, he wants to be there. And he has his own chair up at the table. And he just sits there like a good boy and watches everybody eat.
Yeah, that's what Lily will do. Just sit there and watch us eat. So, but Lily has become my child, I guess. She wants me to carry her around the house all day. And so I'll be standing at table, chair, whatever, and she will come jump up on it and meow at me. And if I turn to her, she will put her paws on my shoulder and then want me to pick her up. And then
cute.
And then she just hangs over my shoulder. I mean, like from her front elbow joints of her legs are completely hanging over my shoulder, and her head's there, and she would want me to do that for hours. And I might have told the story last time. I tried to one day. I'm like, I'm busy. I can't carry this cat around all day. And I go to hoist her off my shoulder into her cat tree, and she growled at me.
See, you
So,
were
yeah.
and that last line was inspired by Val. She naps all day and avoids water too.
Yes. I drink my water by putting on my hand first.
And when that line came up, possessed.
Yeah.
That one, and she's got 9 lives of charm. I really enjoyed that one too.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. So, AI might steal some stuff, but it can still be fun. I'm using it for fun. I'm not trying to take money from anybody because I couldn't afford to pay somebody to, sing one of the songs I write. Although Jet has a band, and I did play for him. He likes it, and I said, "You guys think you'd learn it for me?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah." So I'm hoping
that's pretty cool.
it gets performed live.
Carrie is tuning in this morning. She says the best memory I have is the time Scott was trying to have a vacation and the cat came in the trailer.
Oh, that's true. Carrie's heard all the stories, so don't repeat them.
Carrie, call me.
That story, I was camping, and those that know Mooch from the radio station, she was getting pretty old at that time, and she's on the back deck of my RV, had a deck on it, and I figured she was too old to jump off, and I'm napping in the RV, and I peek out the door, and she's on the deck. Peek out the door, she's on the deck. Peek out the door, she's on the deck. Peek out the door, she's not on the deck. Then I kind of roll over on the bed or the couch, and I look over, and I see that she's in her cat bed, which she hasn't used the whole trip. And then I kind of notice with that one eye open that she's doing that pose that cats do when they're really excited that they've, done something awesome for you. And I look, and she's in her cat bed with a full-size snake. I had already seen 2 or 3 rattlers that day, so that was my first inclination. Screamed like a girl, folded the cat bed like a clam, and flung it out the door. She was very mad at me. Here's the weird thing. I've been around a few snakes, but maybe she punctured it. I've never smelled something. Well, I have, but it was really foul. The smell.
And snakes, people that have snake pens at their house, it can get quite rank.
The whole RV smelled like that, and then she went back out on the deck and bathed herself for like 30 minutes, so she must have had it all over her.
I got snake funk on me.
Yeah.
Oh, probably it's like, knowing that somebody returned a gift you bought
Yeah.
them and that you did, picked out with such care and attention.
Yes. You know your cat loves you if it brings you a rattlesnake.
I mean, but was it a rattlesnake
No, it
then?
wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It looked like just some kind of solid black snake, and this was Central Washington. And I would have thought it had like some brown lines on it going down its back, and I would have thought garter snake or what do they call them? Garden or garter. And but they always have tiny heads, and this had a head like a rattler. So I don't know what it was or a different form. The only poisonous snakes in Central Washington are rattlesnakes. So
Yeah. I
it was
wonder,
something, but scary.
do they call those like a bull snake?
Oh, the ones that kill the rattlers. Yeah, but it didn't match. It didn't match the pictures online of a bull snake. I checked that out.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
let's keep moving, Val. We're burning up time, and we're running late on break. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll have some trivia for you. You can help us out online. Pen us answers on Facebook and play along if you want to. Also, some great odd news stories today, but you got to stick around for the last of the show. It's Northern Lights Public Radio, and we are KCHW 102.7, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW.
And we're back. It's KCHW 102.7, finally Tuesday, and you've got Scott and Val along with you. One of the things we're doing is me and Val going to start a new show after the first of the year, and we're looking for a name for our podcast. So if you have any suggestions, like Two Idiots or something like that, you can post it on Facebook. We'll take it under consideration.
Yeah, that'd be great. We were thinking kind of somewhere along something that plays off the fact that we're siblings or brother and sister, but catchy and funny at the same time. So yeah, if you something pops, into your mind or
let us know
or something like that, yeah, let us know because
if you listen,
we're looking for.
We need help.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we may be funny, but we're not smart.
And now the proof.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
That's us.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Immediately. All right, Val, were you able to find some trivia questions?
I was.
All
I
right.
wrote these down last week, and then because I'm so long-winded, we never did get to trivia.
Or with the technical difficulties, one or the other.
Well, there was that too.
There was some technical difficulties. All right, would you like to give or receive on the first trivia question?
I will give on
Okay.
the first one.
All right.
All right. What was the first state?
The first state?
Yes, the first state in our union.
This is easy.
Who dares enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all?
The first state in the union was confusion.
Oh, you nailed it. I never thought you'd get it, but you did.
I have no idea. Let's go for... It's got to be something coastal, right, though?
Yep.
We have a special name here for people from Massachusetts, and they're really full of themselves. I'm going to say Massachusetts.
No. Good try.
All right, what
Good
was
try.
it? What was it?
Delaware.
Oh, just as bad.
First state in the union, Delaware.
Yeah, people in Massachusetts, they come to Maine and they drive like, yeah. All right, for your first question, Val, 9 of these were on the Titanic when they hit the iceberg. Only 3 survived. They're alive, but they're not human.
They're alive, but they're not human. Oh, so some sort of...
9 were on the Titanic when it hit the iceberg. Only 3 lived. Also not plants.
Well, it'd have to be something that lives a long time. I'm going to go with like a parrot or a macaw or something along that line.
On the Titanic?
Yeah. Somebody might have brought their birds with them, right? I mean...
What do people take on trips all the time, Val?
Well, this was a Titanic.
Yes.
What do they take on trips all the time? It would still be alive after all these years.
No, it didn't say it's still alive. I said they survived.
Oh, I thought you
They're
said
dead
that
now.
Oh, I
Long
thought
dead.
they were still
No,
alive.
9 of these were on the Titanic when it hit an iceberg, and 3 survived. What are they? You've already lost. It doesn't
Cats.
matter. Dogs.
Dogs.
3 dogs. 3 dogs actually survived the sinking of Titanic because they're better swimmers.
That could be.
All right. That was a tough one.
You
Okay.
push your spouse off the flotsam just so your dog can get on there.
Yeah, but all right.
Yeah, because you are kind of up on pop culture, you might know this.
Ooh.
All right, who did Madonna kiss at the 2003 VMAs?
Didn't she marry him?
Nope, it was. I'll give you a huge hint. They were women. They weren't men.
Oh, Britney Spears.
You got the first one. There's one more.
I only remember that kiss. I must have got flushed and missed the third one.
Yeah, you just got all discombobulated.
Yeah. I paused it and then I just caught up on the DVR, so I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Maybe just because maybe you weren't like, maybe this wasn't a favorite of yours or something.
Okay.
But the second person was Christina Aguilera.
Wow. So I'm half right, and that's good enough for Scott.
That's right. We'll take it. I mean, normally on a good day, that's a good day.
Yeah. I'll take the win. Sort of. The sort of win. All right, Val, we're going to do breakfast bingo. 5 questions. Each answer
Maybe
begins
I'll
with a
get
corresponding
these.
letter in the word bingo. First one's going to be really tough for you. All right? Just
Okay.
remember it's a B word.
Yeah. Okay.
And don't say that other B word again.
Okay.
Boston's NHL team.
That is going to be Broncos.
No, that's a football team. I'm looking for NHL,
And
Hockey League.
Oh,
National
Hockey League. Oh, I have no idea. Bears.
You're close.
Boston.
It's a B word.
I know, and I'm trying to think of B words in Boston.
BR.
Bostoniers.
BR.
Browns.
BRU.
BRU. I have no idea. This is gonna be like one of the first times I've ever failed a breakfast bingo.
Oh, and it's the first sentence. All right, let's go to Facebook. Let's see if anyone has given her the name of that Boston NHL game. Nope, Carrie's not in. I'm going to refresh the page just in case. Hope it doesn't knock us off the air.
BRU.
The
no,
Boston
Bruners. I don't know.
It was the Boston Bruins.
Bruins.
That's a tough one. I was worried it would hang you up, but
Yeah,
it was the fun of
yeah.
stumping you that called me to it.
It called you to it.
Yes.
All right.
Now let's see if you get the rest of them.
See if I can get the INGO.
Oh, yeah, so let's see. A formal ceremony marking the beginning of a leader's term of office.
I'm just all flabbergasted.
The
now.
president does it.
Yeah, inauguration.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
It took me a minute.
And a just arrived baby.
Newborn.
Hairstyling stuff used by men and women.
Gel.
I have some in today.
Oh, it looks lovely.
And an infant bodysuit you still wear today.
An infant bodysuit? A onesie.
Do you own a onesie?
I don't, but my son and his girlfriend do. They're bigly. They're big into EDM and stuff like that. So that's kind of, they just do interesting things like that.
The way you paused, you said, I don't, but I thought you were going to say, but Brad does.
He's got one of the ones with the flap in the back. Kind of plaid, buffalo plaid, like the sleeves on my shirt. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. All right. Do you have another one for Scott?
Okay. I do have another one for Scott. Where would you find the world's most ancient forest?
The world's most ancient forest. Petrified.
No, you're just petrified of the next question I'm going to ask you.
You cannot get away from my brilliance, Val. The most ancient forest is petrified, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Can you tell me what country it's in? And if I probably still won't know.
It's in the southern hemisphere.
Oh. So it's not the redwood forest because they're massive.
Right. Southern hemisphere. I'm trying to think of another clue I could give you. There's a huge clue I could give you, but
I was thinking she was going to give up and give me the huge clue.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the huge clue. I visited there.
So it's somewhere in Australia? The world's largest forest? No, it isn't. That's all desert. Was it cactus forest?
No, the world's most ancient forest.
Joshua Tree Forest?
It is the It is the Daintree Forest.
Oh,
the Daintree River.
purpose.
It is just north of Cairns, Australia, and we were in the Daintree when we were there. It's a rainforest. You wouldn't assume that, but it's northern Australia. It's a rainforest, and it is the most ancient forest in the world.
And you somehow thought I would know this.
No, I just wanted to throw in something from Australia.
I knew it. All right. I am going to lay down my arms in the essence of time because we're coming up on the end of the show and secede to Val this week in trivia.
No, you got Britney Spears, and that's way better than I did today. Okay. So I think you are the big winner.
Oh, I got Britney Spears. Wait a minute. What if I don't want Britney Spears?
Oh, come on. You like it when she says, hit me, baby, one more time.
Only when I have eggs.
Carrie thought it was the Redwoods, too.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. I feel better now. All right, moving along, let's take a look at our birthday calendar, which is stuck on November.
Oh, no.
And we're going to back up to Monday. Tammy Gouge had a birthday on Monday, as did Heidi Wilzinski. Hi, Wilzinskis. I wonder if they're listening from Belize today.
I don't know. I think sometimes they tune in.
They do. Joe, all the time. Let's see. For birthdays for today, Lanny Stolp, Russell Whitley, and Christian Patterson. A round of applause all for you guys. See them around town. Point and laugh. Tell them we talked about them on the radio.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo. All right. Celebrity birthdays, Val. Pick out a few you like and roll through them.
All right. Actor Beau Bridges, 84 years old today.
Okay.
Singer Joanne Armatrading is 75. Actor Michael Dorn, who any Star Trekker will know, is 73.
He's Dorf. Worf.
Yeah.
Or Dorf on golf.
One of those. Actor John Malkovich, 72. Oh, wow. Singer Donny Osmond, who I had the hugest crush on.
She did.
As a kid. Oh, I thought he was the cat's meow. Singer Donny Osmond, 68.
Val you still wear purple all the time.
Oh, yes, a bit purple, and I think that started with Donnie.
It did.
Uh-huh. Bassist Nick Seymour of Crowded House is 67. Singer and guitarist Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers, 56. And former American Idol judge Cara DeGordia is 55.
I want to know how Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers could sing so well when his dad couldn't.
I think some newer artists are more willing to take like voice lessons when they know that they don't have it exactly, and maybe.
All right, real quick, it happened today. We'll start off in 1851. First YMCA in North America, actually established in Montreal, Quebec. 1992, Britain's Prince Charles and Princess Diana announced their separation. 2004, Canada's Supreme Court ruled that gay marriage was constitutional. 2008, 3-year-old Virginia boy rescued after spending the night in the woods with only his puppies to keep him warm. Jalen Thorne was found about a half mile from where he disappeared after wandering away from his babysitter's house. They found him wet with his dogs. Officials believe the boy slept sandwiched between the two 12-week-old puppies, which they say helped keep him warm through the 21-hour ordeal.
Wow.
All right, 2008, Governor of Illinois, Rob Blagojevich, was arrested by federal officials for a number of alleged crimes, including attempting to sell the United States Senate seat being vacated by President Obama. Was it just the chair or an actual seat?
I don't know.
And how would you sell it? Okay.
I wonder, nowadays he'd be pardoned.
Yes. He might still be, if he asks.
He might, yeah.
All you have to do is be creepy and ask. All right.
Exactly.
2014 U.S. Senate Intelligence Committee released its report on CIA interrogation methods after 9/11. The report found that the CIA hid many of its actions from Congress and former President George W. Bush. 2018, New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady broke Peyton Manning's record for the most touchdown passes in NFL history. And lastly, it was 2 years ago today, a guy woke his wife from a 10-year coma by nibbling on her toes.
Maybe you should have thought of that sooner.
Which prompted her to say,
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Never kissed a toe.
Me neither.
I think I'm starting today, though. Val, special events, quickly.
All right. Christmas card day today. International Anti-Corruption Day. International Day of Veterinary Medicine. It's Llama Day as well. Pastry Day. World Techno Day. National Opal Apples Day. Weary Willie the Clown Day. Willie.
You want to learn about Weary Willie?
Weary Willie Day celebrates Weary Willie, a sad hobo clown that was played by Emmett Kelly, who was born on this day in 1898. Originally a trapeze artist and cartoonist, Kelly performed as a white-faced clown in the 1920s before switching to Weary Willie in the early 1930s. He had come up with the hobo clown idea about a decade before, but it was not until the Great Depression that he was able to persuade management to allow him to fully make the switch. His routine as a melancholy hobo clown contrasted with the white-faced slapstick clown of the period and was popular for decades. He performed with the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus from 1942 to 1956, and in some film and Broadway roles. He was at the historic Hartford Circus Fire of July 6, 1944, where a lot of people passed away. It is said that this is a time, one time that he could be seen shedding real tears.
And if you look him up online, you'll notice his picture. And if you're older, if you don't remember him, you're definitely going to remember Weary Willie's picture.
I could start to almost picture it when we started doing this story, because I had no idea that he was called Weary Willie, I guess.
All right. We're going to wrap up the show, batten down the hatches, put on your seatbelt.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid.
You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
And Carrie piped in, she's really scared of clowns. Sorry.
They've gotten such a creepy reputation.
No, they haven't. Still love them. I love that thing, after it, when people were just standing on the corners, dressed as a clown, freaking people out. That's so Scott.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of funny, but yeah, clowns are just kind of bizarre.
Creepy. Yeah. All right, we're kicking off the news attack. First sentence true, second sentence bad joke, and here comes Val.
All right, NASA says our Milky Way galaxy has at least 300 million habitable planets, but ours has the most streaming channels.
According to a study.
Ours has the most idiots as well.
According to a study, no known hangover cure actually works, but having your boss find pictures of your drunken escapades on TikTok comes in awfully close.
America's costliest college in 2025 is Vassar at just over $73,000 per year.
Whoa.
Oh, but that doesn't even include valet parking.
$73,000 a year, you'd be afraid to party.
No kidding.
Yeah. Christmas.
I'm sure it is only attended by the very rich and very indulged.
Yes. Christmas season here, and I'm actually looking forward to a little snow. Do you realize that snow is probably one of Mother Nature's most wonderful accomplishments, especially when you're watching your neighbor shovel it? Especially after I've blown it all into his yard.
Exactly. I just keep blowing it back and forth. You blow it into his yard, he blows it back. Keeps
Eventually,
you busy all day.
It evaporates.
Yeah. According to a study, optimistic women live longer. They're fueled by the comforting thought that one day they will outlive their husbands.
Wow, Val. All right, here's something I learned on the internet. Honeybees can be trained to detect explosives. It's true. Yeah.
Oh.
Can you see this scenario playing out at the airport, Val? Sir, would you mind stepping into this giant swarm of bees for just a moment?
I want to see like an old MacGyver movie with a swarm of bees that he takes with him. My family has a real easy way of deciding what to... Oh,
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, am I going there?
Yeah.
Okay. As a easy way of deciding what to buy each other for Christmas, the kids give me a list of toys they want, and I give them a list of the tools I'll need to assemble them.
Oh, all right. Hard to believe a New Year is just 3 weeks away, Val. How's that old saying go? When December's over, it's time for January.
There is that old saying.
Yeah.
A study out of Canada says that people responding to a fear of being lonely will stay in a bad relationship, which is why Scott will never break up with Netflix.
Exactly. I can find someone new one to love every day. A study found that sleeping too much is just as bad for your health as sleeping too little. However, you do make a much better looking corpse. He's so lifelike. Too bad he slept himself to death.
So refreshed. Research shows that dogs have an innate sense of fairness. However, if they're so interested in being fair, it seems they would carry their own pooper scooper.
Yes, yes, yes. Dogs do. They do. Because like when you feed one a treat, the other one's like, no, me.
Yeah, exactly. That's not fair. We have a friend who has a dog named Charlie, as well as our Charlie, but it's a female, and she carries her own leash.
Aw, how cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. So when we went camping together, and it was like, okay, let's go for a walk, and she picked up her own leash and carried it for him.
I do the same thing, just saying. Let's see. Wacky but true. We don't add anything to stories but clips from movie and television shows. First up, 2 men resorted, to gunplay on November 13th at a Food Lion in High Point, North Carolina. I like the name of that store. Food Lion and gunplay.
Seems to go hand in hand.
Yes. One of the men suffered a gunshot wound to the arm, and all started when one of the men argued with an employee over a turkey. Then the second man allegedly stepped in, and both of them left their store to get the guns. The 2 men shot at each other outside the Food Lion. Police said one man was interviewed by detectives, but it was unclear whether either had been charged. What?
I'm going to shoot ye turkey for ye Thanksgiving.
Now it is well known throughout the Midwest that the old man is a turkey junkie.
That was good shooting, Turkey. For a boy.
You shot these turkeys. Won't you stay and help us eat them?
You see, sir, we're not gunfighters. We're movie stars.
No! That explains it all.
That explains everything.
Really? Okay.
A woman was locked out of her house in Romania and couldn't get in, so she intentionally set her rear awning on fire and called 911. She's getting a really nice big fine for Christmas.
No, really?
Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it.
Truck dumb at birth by a thunderclap. My kind of woman.
Can I do that again? Okay.
Sure.
So she set her awning on fire and then called 911 to get in her house.
Yes.
Struck dumb at birth by a thunderclap. My kind of woman.
There. That makes more sense now.
Especially if she was a cat lady, too.
Yes, totally, especially if she was a cat lady. All right, next story. On November 14th, a mom popped into Wright Elementary School in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, to deliver some paperwork, leaving her 10-year-old son in the car outside. She returned to the parking lot to find the car gone and assumed it had been stolen with her son inside. Witness said they'd seen the car driving recklessly out of the parking lot, but when police checked the family home about a mile away, they found the car in the garage with the kid in the house with his dad. The child explained that he'd had an argument with mommy and decided to drive himself home.
Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong.
What do you want from me? What am I going to do? Tommy's a bad kid. He's a bad seed. What am I supposed to do, shoot him? That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Wow. Off to the parades.
Cole Bertels, 33, had an unusual explanation for breaking into a Circle K store on November 23rd, eating a bag of beef jerky and drinking a sweet tea. He said, "I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but there is an AI intelligence speaker in my neck." Bertels kicked through the glass door of the store in St. Charles, Missouri, around 2:15 a.m. He explained that the voices in his head told him to break the door since it was locked. He faces charges of burglary and property damage, but it's not his first rodeo. His rap sheet is full of felony burglary convictions.
But he could be telling the truth.
Oh, please make the voices stop!
Buddhist temple near Bangkok, Thailand, is the site of an unsettling situation after a woman was brought in for cremation. The deceased was in a white coffin that her brother delivered to the temple, but as workers went to unload the cargo from the bed of the pickup, her brother heard a faint knocking. He said, "I asked them to open the coffin and everyone was startled. I saw her opening her eyes slightly and knocking on the side of the coffin. She must have been knocking for quite some time," he said. Woman's brother had stopped breathing 2 days before, and her startling recovery, she was sent to a local hospital. Later, the brother had a startling admission.
In 5th grade, I knocked my sister Edie down the stairs, and I blamed it on the dog.
Oh. He knocked her down the stairs and blamed it on the dog. Okay.
Oh, Scott, I just have one question for you, please. If you think I stopped breathing, would you at least take me to the doctor before you decide to bury me?
No, I've got the coffin already.
CNN reported on November 25th that an unnamed 57-year-old man in Borgo Vergilio, Italy, dressed up as his mother, Grisilla Delagio, and tried to renew her government ID card so that he could continue to collect her pension. He wore a wig, makeup, and her clothing, but authorities were tipped off by the hair on his neck and chin. Oh, come on. You know that an older woman...
Grandma's got it.
There's got some... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Inconveniently, this senora passed away in 2022 at age 82. Her son, an unemployed nurse, did not report her death to authorities. When they visited his home, they found his mother's mummified body in the laundry room closet wrapped in sleeping bags. An autopsy was ordered, and the son was held in a local jail.
Mother, my mother, what is the phrase? She isn't quite herself today.
Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
Her name was Grisilla.
Ma!
Grisilla!
Ma! Ma!
Mom!
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 Mom! Mommy!
He's annoying.
Mommy!
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Where did you get that dress? It's awful, and those shoes and that coat. Jeez.
She's dead, Jim. She's dead, Jim. She's dead, Jim.
Oh, that's so sad.
So I used to have that ringtone for when Matt called me, the mummy,
Mom,
Mom. Because when he calls, I go, "Hey, mammy." So, I don't know why he calls me that. Only when he calls me on the phone.
Okay, that's good. Let's skip to November 22nd, which is arguably a tad early for Christmas carolers. But Paul Brian Susie, his dad's name's Susie, is 58 and taken into custody in Annapolis, Maryland, after he allegedly pointed a firearm at 3 12-year-old girls who arrived at his house to sing Christmas carols. Local TV reported that the incident happened around 8:30 in the evening. Police recovered a loaded .40 caliber Glock handgun at Mr. Susie's home. Exhibiting loud and belligerent behavior as he was questioned, Susie admitted to pointing the gun at the girls. He was charged with first and second degree assault. I don't like Christmas carolers, but...
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right.
Probably that.
But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Susie's heart was 2 sizes too small.
Well, and the sad thing is that you've shown up and done the same thing at one of my karaoke parties. Would you people stop singing already?
It's kind of true. Just once, though. All right, Val, you've got some goals here.
All right, in northern China, an unidentified 23-year-old man was the victor in a lying flat contest, South China Morning Post reported. The contest at a shopping mall on November 15th started out with about 240 people lying flat on mattresses. 186 of them had quit within 24 hours. After 33 hours and 9 minutes, just 3 contestants were left, and organizers upped the competition by asking them to raise their arms and legs. The winner said, "My girlfriend sent me a link to the competition and suggested I have a go." His prize was about $420. "I will use the money to treat my friends for a hot spot dinner," he said.
It's a hot pot dinner. It's China.
Hot pot. Oh, I said hot spot. I guess you can know that, we live in a technology-driven society when I say hot spot instead of hot pot.
I would like to go to a hot spots dinner, though.
Me too.
All right. So they're lying on mattresses.
Amateur. Lie down before you hurt yourself.
Ooh, I'm so drunk I don't think I could lie down without holding on.
Now you lie down and pretend to be asleep.
Lie down on the ground or else.
Go on. Lie down. Play dead. Be dead!
That host was wacky. Lie down, play dead. Be dead! All right, last story. An Italian man so fed up with waiting for treatment in a hospital emergency room that he left his detached finger with a nurse and went home. Did you say Merry Christmas? I've got something for you. 47-year-old man lost part of his finger in a work-related accident, but he waited so long for treatment that he decided to leave one digit short of a 10-pack.
He gave her the finger?
Yes. And she took it. I got to do that last line again. He waited so long for treatment that he decided to leave one digit short of a 10-pack.
Yes, sir.
On your way out, stop off at the desk and inquire, has anybody reported the loss of a finger this evening?
Hi. Care to join us?
Oh, wait till I count my fingers. I may have lost one.
How many fingers am I holding up, Marv?
Okay. You'll be all right now, Pope. Of course, you may have trouble playing the clarinet for a little while.
About. I won't waste my life. Not until I master the finger jab. And then I'll really take revenge.
Ooh, finger jab. Oh, it's over. That is our odd news for Tuesday.
I bet y'all thought it would never stop.
No. All right, let's see. Coming up tomorrow morning, you've got Chuck, Paula, and Sharon right here on KCHW FM to kick off your morning. That happens around 7:30. Let's see. Tonight, the one and only Dr. Jazz takes over the airwaves 6 o'clock. That's 3 hours of jazz music. We follow that up at 9 o'clock with some soul music. It's called The Soul Show. Check that out, too. Some great Motown hits. And don't forget, every night at 6, we do different genres of music. All right, Val, before we go on Christmas vacation, you up for one more Tuesday?
I'm up for one more Tuesday.
You're up for one more Tuesday. All right, we will be back next week, which will be, I'm trying to do the math, it should be like the 16th to the 17th next Tuesday. We will be live one more time.
I think this
before
9 and 7 is 16.
16. All right, so we'll be back on the 16th for one more show before the holiday break, and I believe all the DJs have the opportunity. It's one thing we do every year, and it's kind of nice. I know you might miss them, but it's kind of nice for us, and especially since they all work for free. We all do this for free. We take 2 weeks off on air and just play the Christmas songs and regular music and a bunch of old-time radio Christmas shows as well to keep you in the holiday mood. There you go. Any closing words, Val?
Let's see. Hold on to your umbrella because it is windy out there today.
And yes, there's more rain coming. All right.
Yes.
All right. I'll try to send you some of this cold. Other than that, we want you to have a great day and keep on listening to Northern Lights Public Radio. Take care, everybody. Bye-da.
Da-da.
Coffee's brewed. The birds have sung. It's time to get off your butt and get something done.
Thank you, sister.
We're sorry
Love you.
to go, but tomorrow's probably another show. We think you'll.
Don't forget, if you liked today's show, She's a Cat Girl, the new song, we will be posting that on our Facebook page in just a few minutes.
You gotta listen again. There's stuff you missed the first time.
Thank you.
We're sorry to go, but tomorrow's probably another show. We think you'll agree, we should all keep working for free. Got your favorite jokes and stories too. It's your KCHW FM morning crew.
It's 9:07.
Your KCHW morning show, made possible